Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Mindy from Midday Plays. Glad to have you guys here today. Want again, thank you guys for watching. And of course, make sure you go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and of course, click on the bell to get the latest notifications because we never want to miss out whenever we go live. Tiffany has the day off today and will be off on Wednesday. Otherwise, we should have her Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So hopefully she gets back in time for that. But how are you guys out there? How are you? Hopefully you had a good weekend. I had a pretty good day for college football. Then of course yesterday I had a great day for NBA. But not quite so good for the NFL. With all of those 5 field goals, I think I lost all of them on last minute plays. It was kind of a downer. Hey, but Ron did win with his Lions. I mean, even though I still got a push at the +3, he had the -2.5, like he had thought. And so I cash apped him $7 this morning so he can get his favorite latte. I'm sure he's excited about that. But yeah, I heard a lot of you guys were out there winning this weekend. So let us know in the chat. But again, before you do, make sure you go ahead and close the chat real quick, like this video. We're trying to get Tony up to 40,000 quickly. So I'm sure you can go ahead and do it. I don't know. Over the weekend, I don't really think, too much changed. I mean, to me, my outlook on the NFL and college football kind of still looks the same here. So, hey, let's get after it today, right? I don't know. There's not too many plays today. So I kind of thought maybe I'll just go ahead and just go over everything, if that's all right with you guys. I'm sure you don't really mind too much there today, right? But again, I'm going to go over everything. But if you do want my best of the best plays, you can go ahead and get them at Tony'sPicks.com. Here's a little bit of what Tony's Picks looks like. You can see the current hot cappers. And so from those, you can go ahead and basically pick the pick packages that you like. I mean, I'm not up there because I had that bad day in the NFL. But if you like my picks today, I do have a 5-pick package that you can go ahead and pick up. Otherwise, look, Tiffany's right up there with a big day. Daniel, Sean, Pravi, and Marlon. So a lot of hot cappers out there. I'm pretty sure you can find something that you like. They have $15 packages. $15 best bets, $25 to $45 packages. So I'm sure you can find something that you like. And of course, since you watch, you get the promo code for a discount that the other folks don't get. You just need to type in Tony T at checkout and you get 20% off of all of your purchases. All right, well, let's get after it. I'm going to go ahead and start with the NHL today. Only 2 games here on the board. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Islanders and the Oilers. The Oilers are the big favorites here at -160. Over under is 6 here in this one today. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the Islanders on the puck line today, +1.5. That's sitting at about -174. Again, a little bit high, but I have a puck line variance of 1.65. And when I have these that are over 1.5, these, like I tell you, they hit at like 80% unless I give them live here on the show. But otherwise, yeah, they've been hitting pretty well. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the under 6 here today in this one. Next up, hey, my favorite team is playing, the Kraken. Not doing so hot this year. They're 5-7, but of course they're at home. We know they play, I don't know, better at home this year so far. Avalanche 8-5 on the season. Avalanche here, 150 favorites. Over under is 6.5 here in this one. I was able to get this one at 6 to take the over today. So you can go ahead and do some line shopping there. And I also like the Kraken today on the puck line. Now, it's one of those, again, I like them to win this one outright. But, I know that the Avalanche is pretty good. I don't know. They have the better talent, the better coaching. But I'm still going to go ahead here and take the Kraken at +1.5 goals here, sitting at -197. So again, if you don't like it, you don't have to play, or it's something that you could go ahead and put in a bigger money line parlay if that's how you're choosing to do that here today. All right. See, look, hardly anything. All right, let's go over to the NBA. There goes that one. We're done with that paper. All right, you guys. So let's see. What else do we got here? All right, let's start off with the Knicks and the Celtics. Celtics here, -9.5 favorites, over under 221.5. I'm going to go ahead and go under the total of 221.5. That one has been moving a little bit lower. Opened up today for me at 222. Like the under here. One that I like, the Knicks here on the money line. Also like the Knicks here today with the spread, of course. If I like them on the money line to win outright, I love them here with the spread today. So we're going to go ahead and take the Knicks. Next up here is going to be Wizards and Raptors. This is another one. Wizards sitting at 2-7 on the season. Raptors 4-5. Raptors -9.5. Over under is 229.5. On this one here, I'm going to go ahead and take under 229.5. That line hasn't really moved around here a whole lot today so far. We'll be taking the Raptors on the money line, if that's how you choose, -477. But we'll take the Wizards to go ahead and cover this at the +9.5. So I kind of like this one again today. I mean, that big spread. We just kind of have to hope that these guys don't win by more than 10 today. It's kind of the major theme, right? All right. Next, we'll go here with, I don't know, some more losers so far. I mean, I don't know. The Bucks, what's going on with them? I know they're one game over 500, but I feel like they should be playing a lot better with their talent and coaching versus the Bulls that are 4-6. Bucks here, big favorites again, -9.5. Over under here, 229.5. This one here has gone up a little bit. Started at 228 here this morning. Now sitting at 229.5. I still like the over the total in this one. I do kind of feel like the Bulls are the ones that might be able to carry this game. I'm going to take the Bulls on the money line today. I know. Sorry, you guys that are that are Bucks fans, but they just haven't really been getting it done. So, of course, we'll be taking the Bulls here +9.5 today also. So I really like this one as well. All right. Oh, goodness. We don't have more losers on the slate. I shouldn't say losers, right? I mean, they just haven't been able to get over the hump. Not over 500 yet. You have the Cavaliers sitting at 4-5. The Kings 4-4. Cavs here -3.5 favorites right now. This is one here that I like, the Cavaliers. I'm going to probably go ahead and just take them at the money line, sitting at about -143 for me here today. Of course, I do like the Cavs to cover this spread today as of -3.5 as well. And again, when it's this close, it's one of those, I probably just go ahead and take the money line, call it a day. But I do like this one here to go over the total, over 220.5. This one has kind of gone down. Started at 221.5, sitting at 220. Still like over the total in this one today. See, easy. 4 games here, 2 games here. I don't know. I guess that leaves us with the big one here today, right? The big one. Ready? Monday Night Football. Bills and Broncos. Goodness. I mean, these primetime games have been something else, right? Right now, the Bills are sitting at -7, over under 47.5. So does 47.5 seem to be, I don't know, a little bit steep for you today? I think so. I'm going to go ahead and go under this total. Primetime unders are currently something like 13-2. I think everyone knows the trend here by now, but I don't know. 47.5 seems a little bit steep here to me, even though we're at the home, field of the Bills here today. Also like the Bills, I'll take them -7 here. I feel like this is one of those that I feel like the Chiefs and the Bills are pretty similar in stature, I guess. I felt like the Chiefs should have won this one by 7, but didn't. But you had a sick Patrick Mahomes. You had people fumbling and throwing interceptions and losing the ball 5 or 6 times. I don't think that's going to happen here tonight. Usually if the Bills turn the ball over once or twice, something like that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Bills here -7. And if you're looking for a couple of props, I'll give you a couple here today. I'm going to go ahead and do Javonte Williams. We'll take him over 2.5 receptions. He is running the most routes now by Broncos by these running backs by far. So I think he's one that's going to get out, going to get some action. I think they'll bring some pressure, to the quarterback here today. So I think they're going to have a lot of outlet passes. Then going to go ahead and take Josh Allen over the 33.5 rushing yards. It's one of those two. He hadn't been running the ball as much. And then we've kind of heard it, or we've been hearing it a little bit more, that we're going to get Josh Allen to go out there and run the ball a little bit more. And if we looked at what they've done, they've had now 8 to 12 designed runs for Josh Allen for the last 2 games. So that means he is going to be taking off here at least 8 to 12 times. And I think he should be able to get, 2-3 yards a carry. I think he seems to do that easily. I mean, he's 6'5", can kind of fall down and get 3 yards. All right. And then lastly, going to go ahead and take James Cook, my fantasy guy, my full soul guy here tonight. In this, we're going to go ahead and take him over the 18.5 receiving yards. Again, this is one with these running backs. So the Broncos have allowed this stat in its last, 8 times. They've played 8 games and have allowed it 8 times. I don't think there's going to be any sort of difference in this one. I mean, kind of a couple more that I like. Maybe Diggs, Williams, Javonte Williams for a touchdown. Maybe Sutton gets in there too. That's kind of what I'm looking. Not sure if these are ones that I'm going to play as anytime touchdowns, ones I'm looking at. So again, if it's something that you guys like out there, maybe you could go ahead and throw that into your same game parlay or so. Want to say hi to Butterscotch. Good to see ya. Heard you win big this weekend. Awesome. All right, you guys. Hey, take care. You guys have a good day. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back with Tiffany here again. And then you'll have me alone on Wednesday. But make sure you get back to us. We're here every Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. All right, you guys. Take care. Good luck today. Hope you win big.